Welcome back. You're tuned in to Bazaar Morning Call. Well, we've got you all the top stocks you need to track, but Sudarshan's done a lot of reading this morning. He's gone through a whole host of brokerage notes. Morning, Sud. Fill us in with what's on your radar.
Good morning, Nigel. So I have three stocks today. We'll start with IndiGo. Investec has come out with a note and it has maintained sell call with a target of rupees 4,050 per share, and that implies a downside of almost 30% from current levels. It says it expects another weak quarter, that is Q2, and profit before loss. It believes that company may report of rupees 1,000 crore, and it's because of slower capacity growth that company has been seeing. Also, H1 EPS estimate is rupees 28 per share, and Investec believes that company needs to deliver rupees 193 per share of EPS in H2 to meet estimate of FY26. And despite 20% YY decline in EPS in Q1, company has seen very minimal cut in consensus estimate. So it sees sharper downward revision EPS post Q2, and also with index inclusion catalyst now is behind, it expects stock to realign with earnings fundamentals. Now next stock is Jubilant FoodWorks. Yesterday company had released quarterly update in which like for India business had come at 9.1%, while company has reported a growth, but it's been lower than the earlier run rate of previous few quarters. Now GS, it has maintained neutral call and target rupees 650 per share. It says LFL may taper sharply in Q3 as high base kicks in. Also valuation leaves very little room for the upside. Macquarie too maintains underperform and target is rupees 530. It is concerned about moderation LFL growth in India business, and also even Macquarie says that from Q3 high base will kick in and higher discounts also will weigh on EBITDA and the margin. Last one is Delivery. Over the weekend, company had released the festive season data. It was very strong, and Macquarie has maintained outperform call with a target of rupees 540 per share. It says company has handled 104 million shipments in September, that is indicating very strong growth. And peak daily volume had hit 6.2 million, well above 2.4 to 2.5 million per day that company had earlier forecast. Also, monthly run rate has risen from around 70 million in Q1 FY26 to 104 million in September, and market share is likely to have increased to 45% from 35% that company had seen in the previous few quarters.
Take that point, Sudarshan, entirely on delivery, and the stock was up 6% in yesterday's trading session, accounting for all those updates as well. But